There is no distinction between labor and community. Labor issues are community issues are labor issues, and we will fight for both.
Speaking in solidarity to union leaders in Washington, D.C., powerful politicians discussed the new Democratic-controlled House and its commitment to working-class issues.
I am an organizer. I've been arrested in civil disobedience several times. And I'm proud to come from a state where I believe we've built some of the strongest labor-community partnerships in the country.
Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal says the House's fight for middle-class America will be based on this simple principle.
When workers do better, companies do better. When companies do better, the economy does better. When the economy does better, workers do better. This is a cycle.
You should have a decent life.
Congressman Tom Suozzi says pro-labor politicians like him need help from progressive allies. He urges labor to boost its movement by seizing social momentum.
You have to be willing to stand up and fight against the status quo, because people who like the status quo are going to try and squash you like a bug because they like it the way it is now. They don't want it to change. They're happy with the current system. And there's plenty of people in this country that are happy with things that we all see clearly as being totally screwed up. So you have to have the guts to be willing to stand up and fight against the status quo, because they're going to try and make you look like a fool.
Suozzi also says unions must continue to build a strong political ground game.
You have to have the organization. You have to understand the politics and the press and the bureaucracy and the legislating.
Words of wisdom as labor fights for fairness in the concrete hallways of Capitol Hill, an uphill climb that's been slightly eased with the election of a pro-union House.
We are far beyond just demanding fairness and justice for workers. We need to reject the current course of individualism, greed, and isolation, and actually reignite, re-empower, and reconnect our working class to a collective and integrated future. Workers who build our nation create our wealth and hold us together. And workers are really the key to saving our nation.